Hey, welcome back to Stuff for Guys. I just finished running the last cable for my camera. Well, let me back up a second. I've already shot one video on the I got a QC8 system, DVR security system, surveillance system, and in part one, I kind of showed how I mounted all the cameras and positioned them and made sure that it was, ran temporary wires and got them all mounted up and got everything the way I want. So now I've mounted all my cameras. I've got all my wires run up through the attic. You can see them dangling down there. They're coming through the wall. I'll show you that in a second. And I think I've got everything set up. I've got the DVR, which I'm going to put up here. I'm going to tuck it away so that it's not visible. So that if someone were to rob the house, hopefully they wouldn't take that and steal all my surveillance. And then I've got it set up to my monitor here. It was a pretty good idea. I've got multiple inputs on this monitor, and I use the HDMI input from my PC. Unfortunately, this system comes with HDMI also, but I got a HDMI to DVI cable, so I went HDMI into the DVR and DVI into my system so that I can just switch modes when I'm on the computer. I can use both screens, and then when I want to watch the surveillance, I can do that as well. So, real quick, let me go over. This is the camera. Real nice camera, 600 lines, good resolution. Everything seems to be good with that so far. These are the wires for it. You've got one for the B and C right here. The yellow one is for video, and the red one is for power. So you got to power all the LEDs for nighttime viewing. And then finally, they've got little power packs with a 4-way splitter, and that's how you power all the cameras. So, and this light I used while I was in the attic running the cable. So, I'm to the point where I'm going to start connecting all the stuff. So let me set this down here, and you'll kind of see me plugging them in, and hopefully they should, the lines of video should be popping up on the screen. So let's see what we've got here. Kind of organized a little bit. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I'm gonna need the power cables. Power these up. Well, I've got one up here, so I can at least power up the first 4. Alright, so as you can see, I got my first 4 running. Let me get this other power adapter going. And then get the rest of them kicking here. I need to slide all these over one. I started in slot number 2. Alright, oh, one last one here. That's all of them. And hopefully I should have 7 views there. I haven't figured out a spot for my 8th camera yet, but you see I got one on the front door, one on one side of the driveway. There's the one on the other side of the driveway, my back patio, the pool, the kids' playhouse on the side of the yard, and then my shed in the back, which I left the door open. So good to know, but wiring it wasn't that big a deal. You know, a little bit of a pain getting the wires to the attic, but once you've got it all up and running, it's not too bad. All the cables were long enough for me to run everything in my house, which was nice. Even though, so I guess one of the main things I did is luckily my office is centrally located within the house, so I could go from one end to the other and didn't need anything longer. But check out my other videos. I've got one on, like I said, positioning the cameras, getting that all set, and then I'm going to do another one kind of taking you through the software, the QC software, and then also setting up the ability to watch all the video on your cell phone, which is very cool. Or any other PC. As long as you've got your IP address, you can go right in, check it out, and very cool. So let me know if you guys got any questions, and check out my other videos. Take care.